Going in, amazing, absolutely destructive ultimate, and yeah, the really great nade and good sleep. As you guys can see, we expected those ultimates and abilities, and make sure that you back someone who solo ults you and wanted to go all other. Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today's video is your weekly gameplay of some Ana action. Now you always want to bet on, not Ana, D.Va if you want to play some Ana. And because D.Va is the single best tank in the entire game that gets almost infinite value against Ana, and if you can get D.Va out of the game, you will be having a really great time on Ana. Now, sorry, having trouble breathing. Yeah, thank you guys for your absolute amazing support on my recent videos. You guys have been literally crushing it on the views and the comments and the likes and all of that. But I just hope that people who are watching my videos, over 70% of people who are watching my videos are not subscribed. So please subscribe, help me get my goal, which is reaching 1K ASAP. Because if I hit 1K, that means I have already achieved my goal for this year, and you guys are gonna make me so happy. And that's my goal. But yeah, so today the whole point of the series is because Ana is the single support in the entire game, really, that does something that no one really in the entire support role does, like her job. No one can nade except obviously JQ, but literally no one can do Ana's job. So if Ana is banned, like, you don't have an alternative. You have to approach a game from a different way. That's how unique Ana is, and the reason why we're making it a series is because Ana is a single support in the entire game, actually, that at least for the recent few patches, that keeps getting consistent nerfs here and there. So the skill ceiling keeps rising up because she has really high cooldowns, and she's the definition of skilled character. And there's so many ways to play her depending on the matchup. For example, in this specific matchup, we're kind of free to do play a little bit more aggressively because the Mercy can pocket the DPS here, and Sigma is very tanky, and he doesn't need that much healing, so we can afford to go for offensive nades and go for DPS. And the issue is this map doesn't really have a lot of angles to throw good nades, and especially if I want to go against an Orisa, I can't really play up close and personal, and at the same time, like, for example, that's a nade that I'm willing to take, and one nade pretty much kept my tank alive and pushed the Orisa off my tank. As you guys can see, we're not really going to focus on healing, we're going to focus on value. That's just the definition of having good positioning, and you need to be also careful with your abilities. I see a lot of people when they play Ana, they just play up close and personal, disregarding the matchup. It really depends on the matchup. Now we're going to rotate to high ground ASAP because that is a lost fight. Okay, time to run. Okay, Cassidy is on my booty. Okay, I missed my abilities even though I marked. Damage boost my nade! Oh, this Mercy, I could have finished him off. Yeah, I mean, oh, plat 5. Oh, this is such a low elo, because any other Mercy would have either whipped out her pistol to finish off that target, or she would have damage boosted me until I secured the kill so she can go for the res, and she did neither, so. Alright, our Sigma needs a little bit of help. I'm really in the opening here, but really great rock. I can't unfortunately sleep that because that Mercy did a great job at LOSing. Good res also by my Mercy here. We do have the Nano coming up here. The Orisa has her ultimate. Gotta be careful to land some abilities here. The High Noon is coming up. Obviously, we're going to be nanoing either the Tracer or our Sigma, but the Sigma's already going in. Amazing, absolutely destructive ultimate, and yeah, the really great nade and good sleep. As you guys can see, we expected those ultimates and abilities, and make sure that you back someone who solo ults you and wanted to go all other way out of their way to kill you, despite the fact that they've lost the fight long time ago. So literally, Mr. Orisa, you deserved us. Sorry, you earned that rightfully so teabag from yours truly. And you guys know me, I'm always about the positive vibes, and Ah man, missed that healing. And you know, we hate toxicity, but you know, I gotta give credit when credit is due. When somebody deserved and earns and aches and lungs and begs for you know, a teabag, we're always going to be there to, you know, oblige. An absolutely amazing positioning by us, putting enough immense pressure for the Orisa. Orisa like absolutely doesn't know what to do. She can't really overextend on me because the Sigma is the absolutely deserved and earned teabag by literally one. Honestly, really proud of that. Orisa managed to rile me up to give her a 2 earned and deserved.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Absolutely dominant play by Ursula! Whew. So I need a TL. You're welcome, sweetheart. Amazing Nano, by the way, keeping my Ashe alive because it was a 1v2 and a Nano 2. What I did there was the trade, really great trade because a 1v2 Ashe would never would have won that, and the enemy pocket DPS already overextended in the 1v1, 1v2 duel, so nading and nanoing my DPS there to win a 1v2 duel, and it worked. Not only the Mercy actually got clipped, but we also managed to push it all the way up there because really great nano, because that trade benefited us 1 for 2. You know, helped my DPS stay alive other than waste the res or whatever. But yeah, we're going on a flank, a risky play because the Mercy's there. I think they know. Missed a lot of shots. Great nano. I mean, great nade. That res should be denied. I need to be here because the Mercy's already over there with my soldier, so now I need to be present in the main fight. I'm obviously way out of position. Yeah, that's personal. Oh my god, the other DPS is 1 HP. The Sigma got clipped. It's actually really winnable, but unfortunately, a little bit of poorly played. I mean, unlucky, because I feel like if I killed that new Vangada, I probably would have, we probably would have managed to clutch it, but their Mercy got the res off, unfortunately. Okay, I feel like the DPS lineup, I'm not saying my DPS are bad, but the lineup, though, not really helping to counter the Orisa, because the Sigma is taking a lot of pressure. He's doing really well. I feel like a Bastion Reaper would have been really great against what they're running, because this guy is actually doing a lot for the enemy team. Yeah, he can't really sustain all of that. A single tank cannot withstand all of that pressure. And the DPS is fucking on the right side. Even if I survived the Cassidy, I would have died by the Angara. But I mean, I feel like the tank played really, really well. The Ana survived that? That's actually kind of crazy, though. Oh, Bangada! He ate the ultimate, absolutely crazy-ass tank we have over there. Great nade, blending, I think we naded somebody in the back line. New Vankara is always 1 HP. Okay, we're gonna nano the far. She can one-shot some people, confirming the kill, because if we don't nano now, we're never gonna have a chance to actually win it, so... okay, so he wants me to either nade his ultimate or something. Really great play by the far. I think this is exactly what we needed. Another DPS actually pressure off angles. Wait, is it the Ashe? Oh, I guess somebody's in love with me this game. Okay, positioning really matters now. I wonder where do I position myself. The issue is the new Vanka that keeps flanking every time. One of the most mobile, annoying DPS I honestly have ever seen. We'll see. But Soldier's really good against her, so there's that. I need to help my Pharah, maintain LOS on my Pharah and the tank. The tank really is not... We don't have to worry a lot about the tank. It's the Pharah that I need to be able to hold angles for her so that Cassidy doesn't flank and dominate the right or the left angle. The Soldier left that angle, lost that angle. Unfortunately, that means the Frey's going to flank from the left side. The thing is, nading Orisa isn't really that effective because she's really tanking. And my Pharah lost the duel, so that is a lost fight, unfortunately. And I'm definitely spotted here, so let's take the reset. Yeah, DPS is kind of flopping a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, the Orisa's playing pretty well, and the Orisa pick might not be the best against the Sigma, but it's definitely best against the entire the rest of the team. And the issue is, no one's going a DPS that gives the Orisa a hard time. And usually you would want to go Bastion, Reaper, something like Sojourn. Sojourn farms the hell out of Orisa, by the way. And Ana actually struggles just a little bit against the Orisa because Orisa is really, really tanky because she can just cycle her abilities all around. Kind of like struggling to heal the Sigma. Sometimes I have these moments, but don't worry guys, I lose them quickly. Again, that is a very expensive ultimate, so yeah, we won, but we had to use a lot of ultimates for that. I'm not sure if we're gonna have I hear the Mercy steps. Okay, we're 60 to Nano. I mean, if we do it, it's gonna be a marathon, but... Okay, we do have the Flux coming up here. We're gonna do something a little bit different. He's gonna high noon. I'm not sure if I can sleep it, but we're gonna try to put it. Man, I don't know what's to nade. That's okay. There he is. He's one. Okay, he's dead. That means we have the free angle for free. There's no way the Mercy's gonna be able to res. But the new Vankara is flanking. We are keeping our position alive. We're standing our ground. That's the lane I'm willing to take. Orisa, you overextended. You will die. You need to die. You must die for me to prevail. And the Orisa is down because she overextended. The new Vankara is down. Oh, and the Ana gave up. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we have secured the second checkpoint. That means we do have a great chance to win this because we have Sigma's Flux, Coalescence, and we do pretty much have Barrage because I'm going to be nanoing the Pharah here so she can charge up a quick Barrage. And all the Pharah needs to do for us to be able to win the entire game. Solo ulti. Yes, I know. It's solo ulti. Orisa, but keep in mind, High Noon is in play here, and it's going to be really difficult. I know the Orisa also has her ultimate. Nano the fight immediately. Overwatch is going to be down. Okay, this fight has officially started. Flux is in play. High Noon is in play. Pharah is in play. We got to keep the Pharah alive. Cassidy is dead. My tank is alive, and the Pharah get out of that safely. No High Noon. The Orisa is going to freak out on the objective. No. I know you will. I know you want to. Come on, you crazy psycho. Okay, that means the Orisa wants to flank and ult. I know that. I know how these guys play. The Ana is down. That means no Nano for them. But the Cassidy's still alive. I know that for a fact. The Orisa drops! No rest for them because they used it in the Cassidy! There's one of the DPS ultimate. We do have Barrage. Please land your... Wait. Yeah, we do have Barrage. Coalesce is in play. The High Noon is in play. Oh, wait, she missed the Barrage. He's down! The Mercy no rest. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. The Orisa has her ultimate. Let's try to clip the Mercy maybe. Mercy is down! Mercy is down! Down! The Orisa has her ultimate. It's a Nano Orisa. It's a Nano Orisa. Our tank. No! Please! And such a dramatic ending to an absolutely beautiful game. But I feel like we played that very well, but sometimes, you know, little mistakes add up to the end of the game and really, prevent you from winning, even though we came really close. I'm not gonna lie, Sigma is the MVP of my team. I'm not saying my DPS is bad. I'm not saying my DPS are bad, but the hero picks was not really the best against the situation. We tried, I mean, the Pharah, when she switched, she was doing much better than whatever that she was doing earlier. And the matter of the fact, the Orisa was getting way too much value on the objective, and the issue is Sigma is good against the entire, the entire heroes of the enemy team, except the Orisa. Orisa can just stay alive way too much, and the issue is, again, Ana really doesn't get that much value against the Orisa because Orisa can withstand the nade effect because she has a lot of abilities that she can cycle. And keep in mind, with the damage resistance and all of that, nade isn't really effective against her. And of course, we had to go against the one tank that we struggle against as an Ana when D.Va is bad. Really ironic there, but close game. We did our best to influence that game, and I feel like the tank earned my endorsement, and I feel like the other support did pretty well. But if I was the other support, I might have tried something like Baptiste for sure, because that Baptiste is really great against the Orisa, maybe even Juno. But hey, we all did our best. But again, this is a plat lobby. You know, the game sense is going to be the game sense bar. You know, it's a plat game sense. No offense to any plat players out there, but mechanical skills. Everybody played really well. The Soldier played well. The Ashe played well. Like, they played mechanically well, but the hero picks weren't really I get the best, and that's why I always say, people, watch my channel if you want to deal with almost every situation that Overwatch gods throws at you. And boys and girls, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for down by. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like the video, enjoyed, subscribe for new, share with your friends if you learned a thing or two, and we'll check you guys all into the next one. Bye.